Howdy y'all. So today I've got an altar from John over at SMP EDC. So I'm gonna make a video kind of just showing this off and explaining what it is. So it's basically a bead caddy that has a little piece with a bearing on the end that allows you to spin it like that. So it's basically just a piece of pocket trash / a fidget, and honestly, this is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. I love the Ultim on it, because this one's full Ultim if you couldn't tell, and I just love Ultim, and I love the spin on it. It spins forever, and it's super satisfying. So the beads that are on here, he told me this is a bead from Bead Daddy EDC, and this one's an Ultim. I'm not sure what the model is, but this one is a pixie made by him, John, over at SMP EDC in Ultim, and this is a spoke made by John in Ultim, and this is a spoke made by John in acrylic. And this is the bearing part, and this is the little piece that holds it in right here. And then you have your shackle here, which you can just put on a keychain or tie a lanyard on it, just whatever you want to do with that. And it has a little screw here, and you can unscrew that and then remove the shackle and then remove the beads from there, which is easier. But I normally just use my nail. I'll put it in there and just turn that screw, because I don't really have a screwdriver small enough right now. And it's on a brass rod here that connects to this. In order to take this part off, you have to unscrew this Allen head screw, which I'll do here in a second. Which this also allows you to take the beads off when you take it apart like that. But it's much easier just to take that off, so that way this whole assembly right here doesn't come off. But I'm gonna go ahead and take that off for you real quick. I can't stop fidgeting with it. So it's got me an Allen key here, and I'll take that off. It's a little cold, so I'm kind of shaky. Try not to drop this screw here. There's the screw. And then here is the assembly right here with the bearing on there. It still spins, because how it works is this piece right here goes in there, and it's basically a pixie with this extra little nub here that connects into the bearing like that and allows it to spin. So then that just slides onto the brass like that, and then you screw it together and it keeps everything in place. So this is a really great bearing on here. You can see the bearing right there. It has like a really nice spin time, super smooth. Kind of hard to get it to spin with just my finger, but there we go. Great bearing. I've never really seen a smoother bearing in my life, and just allows it to have a great spin time on it, as you can see. And then the actual caddy here, we have the acrylic bead, the Ultim spoke, and the Ultim pixie, and then the Ultim bead by Bead Daddy EDC. Then here is the actual brass pin that all the beads go onto. So like I said, you can put whatever beads you want on here. You can mix and match them and just do whatever you want with it, and just carry it around and kind of show off some of your beads without having to tie them on something. So I'm gonna put this back together. Like I said, this is one of my favorite pieces of pocket trash I have at the moment. You should really check out some of John's stuff. He makes great stuff, and he's a great dude. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I did do that right. Hold on. There we go. Alright, So we'll put this back together here, and I'll just show it off a little bit more. Whoop, drop that. In order to unscrew this and screw it back in, you kind of have to hold down on the actual brass pin and then keep the bearing still, or else you won't get a good grip on it, and it'll just free spin. As you can see, if I just hold it like this, it'll just spin the beads because you're not gripping onto anything that's connected to the screw. But this is, like I said, one of my favorite pieces of just pocket trash in my collection. Love the double fidget ability of it, and that you can also just personalize it and put whatever beads you want on it. I got some other beads from him, some stained glass ones I'll show off here in a few videos probably, that I might put on here, or I might put it on my sling, who knows. But overall, great piece of gear, really cool. Really appreciate it, and thanks for sending this out, man. Hopefully I have a good one. Hope this was informative to y'all and kind of helped you see what this is, and maybe turned y'all on to John and made you want to buy some stuff. I'll link him down in the comments if you want to check him out and maybe get you some beads. And yeah, have a good one, y'all. Be safe. Peace.